You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, of course, by way of Chihuahua, Mexico. Here is the man who has put the UFC on the map in Mexico, the wildly entertaining Yahir Rodriguez. He does everything well, but the wrestling and the grappling has caught up with the striking. Unorthodox striker with finishing instincts in all areas of mixed martial arts. Yahir Rodriguez once again on the cusp of featherweight contention. And there's that kicking game from Yahir Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yahir Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you've got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws. And look at the post on the outside.
Ese güey.
Rodriguez's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Nice win there by Yahir Rodriguez, DC. There are so many different layers and dynamic strikes in the arsenal of Yahir Rodriguez. The opposition just never knows what's coming. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have now landed for Yahir Rodriguez. 2 minutes to go in the round. Topuria gets hit with that overhand.
Está pareando.
In a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got a hurt bag.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that option. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
So far, a frantic pace as expected. Rodriguez gets the double leg takedown. Topuria's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising. Triangle choke is locked in. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Rodriguez. That horn sounds means we
Culero, te salvaste con tu pinche madre.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left. UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve 50,000. Hell, let's give them each 100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
Puse la pinche jetota.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through.
Ahora, culero.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Ahora, culero.
Yahir Rodriguez closing the distance now, DC. You can just tell he's starting to gain some veteran chops now with several years on this UFC roster.
Ahora, culero.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And he caught the kick. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the floor, so strong in positions. He does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight.
One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
¡Oh! Pero tarde que ahora empiezo. ¡Oh!
So you got to question the fight IQ at some point. He's...
Oh! That's how you finish the fight.
No mames, no mames, no mames, no mames. ¡No!
Yahir Rodriguez has done it!
What a performance.
Hija la verga.
Dele, güey.
No mames.
Toma, güey.
Yo no, te puse la emparejar una vez a la verga. Tambaleos, no mames, me pusiste 5, güey.